So first of all, what's your name and what's the name of the business?
My name is Christian Paul, and the brand is Elixir Rum Punch.
Uh-huh. And why rum punch?
Well, to be honest, I grew up in a house where my mom made rum punch. It's something that we kind of grew up on. It was a typical Sunday drink before lunch. I'm St. Lucian, so we have a French background, so it used to be called a tea punch. But then she, made it into her own drink, and we call it lever fessé, which means lift up and throw down in Creole. But people call it lever for short. But it's a wonderful drink. It's something that we kind of, like I said, in my household, everybody grew up on it. All our friends know about it. If they come home pass into the house on a Saturday or Sunday, in a Sunday actually, because she makes it on Saturday for Sunday, you would get a glass of that because it's available all the time. So I was making, we were having a birthday party for my son, my wife and I. He was 6, and we were trying to decide what do we bring for the adults, because adults coming to the beach would need to serve. We need to serve them something because they're not going to leave the kids and go. They would stay. So we tried to figure out, what should we get? Some wine? Should we get some beer? And my wife said to me to make rum punch because that's a good drink for beach. I said, that's a good idea. I don't know how to make rum punch. So she says, well, the typical Bajan rum punch is 1 of sour, 2 of sweet, 3 of strong, 4 of weak. So I made it. People drank it. It was at the beach. It was free. It was alcohol. People drank it. And then I kind of, started to say to myself, this tastes like any rum punch. I need something that tastes different. And of course, inspired by my aunt who has her own rum punch, I said, well, maybe I should try my own. And so I tried different flavors. Then I hit upon cinnamon, which is what you taste when you taste this. It's a bit unique. I don't know too many people who use cinnamon in rum punch. It has all the other ingredients you would imagine. It has, of course, your rum, your lime, and your sweetener. And it has nutmeg and it has bitters, but the cinnamon is a little different. And once I tried it with cinnamon, it tasted different. And I said, okay, this is exactly what I need. Worked with the formula a bit and got it to what it is now. So I think it's uniquely tasting in the fact that it has cinnamon. It also looks a little different. Most rum punches are cloudy, but I don't use a powdered anything in there. It's not fresh lime because it's going on a shelf for as long as 6 months, so it can't be fresh lime. But I use a lime juice. A local lime juice made by a particular manufacturer here, and so that gives it a very clear. So I call it our golden brew. It certainly looks different, and I think it tastes different as well.
So where can people find it apart from here at Holders?
Well, Holders is during the season I come to markets both here and Holders on every other Sunday. I also do a Brighton every other Saturday. Between November and April, generally speaking, I kind of taper off after that. But I do have a few retailers, and the biggest retailer of the product is Wine World, all Wine World stores. You'll typically find it there once I've supplied them. And a few other places as well in Barbados you'll find it. You'll find it at Premium Seafood up at Lancaster. And a few other small eateries around, you can find it there as well. Obviously, we have an Instagram page, Elixir Rum Punch, and you can always reach out to us there to place orders. We do for events during crop over. We do for private parties, we do for cruises, beach picnics. People order, they want specially in a gallon bottle, we'll do that. Various events. There are multiple uses for it. Or just if you want a bottle just for Sunday at home relaxing, like the old days, just before lunch or after lunch.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and it's what we like to say, it's very smooth and balanced because no one flavor overpowers the other. There's a lot of alcohol in there, about 22%, but you don't taste it because it's very smooth going in, so it kind of creeps up on you. And just serve it over a lot of ice, and as our logo says, shake, pour, enjoy.
All right.
We've been getting a lot of support for it, and I really, just thank the people who taste it and enjoy it. Lots of people like it, and we're very humbled by that, and happy to be keeping making Elixir.